Spoop indeed. Welcome back for more Spoop Times. The Labyrinth of the Demon King. Fight! 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 Ow. Ow. Mortal Kombat. Okay, so if I remember where we were, cripple fight. If I remember where we were, I had pushed over a statue. I stopped the undead thing from the Buddha shrine from chasing us. And we were actually in a different section of the labyrinth. Well, first, I'm gonna go see what that statue did. Should be. Hey, look, Mexican standoff. Yeah, so I push the statue in from up there to down here, and I can go in it. Bonus. And this is where you get a simple Naginata. Which, if I didn't already have this blade, might actually be useful. I don't think I've ever used it before. It does have really good range, though. Ba, 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 Okay, it does have quite a bit longer range, but I have the best weapon in the game right here. So, onward. So, if I recall, we were in the jail, which was this way. Yes, that's a match up. Which the jail is this way. Unfortunately, for most of the jail, the sword is completely fucking useless. Figures, right? So I have to use the cheat to deal with the skeletons. Asshole. Wait. Okay, I didn't think I had my lantern on. Come here, fucker. Now what do I gotta do with this? I need to find a meat hook and some rope, which I think is through here. Meat hook and rope, yes. Ooh, Kadama. Sort of. Well, I wouldn't call it a fish, nor would I call it big. Here's the hook. Wooden block. There's some text scratched into the surface of the block. It says, when the 4 bells toll, the warden begins his act. One below where the rabble eat, one to the west where the women sleep, one to the east where the men are kept, and one above where the actors wait. So I'm trying to get the warden to show up so I can kill his ass. Where is the rope? Rope is upstairs. No. Rope is not upstairs. Rope is, this way, I think. I just realized I don't have any healing items. God damn it. Uh, do I have a... No. No. Yes. Hell of, lamentation. Some in this hell find themselves afflicted with the 404 diseases and are devoured by worms who burrow into them, eating their flesh, skin, and marrow. Others are forced to walk through fire 1,200 feet deep until they are consumed head to foot. And some are roasted in hot pans, then beaten with hot iron rods before the wardens pry open their mouths with iron tongs to pour in molten copper and burn their insides. Murderers, thieves, drunkards, adulterers, those who sold sake diluted with water, and those who have forced women to drink sake before violating them awaken here. Jesus Christ. Like, murders, thieves, and murders and thieves. Yeah, okay, this is pretty bad. Drunkards? It's a little much. Adulterers? Okay. Those who sold diluted alcohol. If you sell diluted alcohol, you end up in this hell. What the fuck? Hmm. Ah, what the... You son of a bitch. Crap, 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 crap. No, 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 no. They literally mean watered down alcohol. Those compact to make stores suck last longer and to cheat people out of money. It press watered down alcohol. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What Hippo said. It was a common practice to cheat people out of money. Motherfucker, you get back here. Hell. Asshole. Swindlers, go to hell. Go to limitation. Swindlers, I think is what they're more going with. Get out of here. So, this is one of the bells I need to ring. I don't have the ritual mallet to do it. yeah, you'll probably notice the taste. However, a good swindler gives you the good shit first, so that you're too drunk to realize you're getting swindled after the fact. Also, now that I think about it, I think the rope is downstairs. God damn it. No Shrikadama. There, don't need nothing like that. Yeah, these are definitely based on the Buddhist hells. Yeah. Shit! I've been to bars where they tried that was higher tier whiskeys. They couldn't get me to drink enough. Not to realize top shelf was bottom tier whiskey. About 50% water. They couldn't get me drunk enough because they had watered down everything. Yeah, see, that's that. See, that's the problem. You don't water down everything. You water down, like, I shouted about loudly in front of a crowd of people waiting to order and left. Good call. Yeah, so you don't. If you're going to swindle somebody, you need to get them drunk on the good shit first. Once they're drunk, or at least inebriated enough to, fuck, I thought I seen something there. At least inebriated enough not to notice, then you start pouring them up the cheap shit. But if you're doing that right away, you've done it wrong. You son of a bitch. So I go this way, and then this way. Door jammed. There's one of them cursed motherfuckers over there. Yeah, it is absolutely a crime for a bard to do so. By whatever board or committee um, deals with liquor, it is an absolute crime to sell watered down liquor. Doesn't mean they won't get away with it as long as they can. It's also simple fraud. Yeah. That's not where I wanted to go, God damn it! Get back up there. Fist. Whoa! There's an archer down there. Especially if you're talking bottled high-end liquor. Yeah. Um, I watched a bit of the show Bar Nightmares, I think it was, and one of the um one of the episodes had this bar where the high-end shelf liquor was like down to 70% water. It was bad. The owner feigned ignorance, but let's face it, he knew exactly what was going on. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh, fuck, of course I hit the wrong one. God damn it. Get out of here. Suck it. Another heal. Shit. And if you knowingly cheating people, you deserve to have your license revoked. Yes. Good thing I'm cheap drunk. Your finest light beer, please. I wouldn't say I'm cheap. Well, I'm not expensive either. So, that's both worlds. Mind you, I will stop myself before I get straight up hammered. I A little bit of a buzz is fine. Well, a buzz is fine. You dirty motherfucker, get out of here. I just don't drink that often, so when it does hit you, yeah, I don't drink often either. So when I do, like, I think right now I just have a 6-pack of Angry Orchard in the fridge. Yeah, well, I went out and bought what the fuck is this? A 700 ml of single malt Scotch whiskey from Scotland. That will last me probably the entire fucking month. Actually, I'm gonna go back to I don't have recall, do I? Shit. Yeah, I got a single malt Scotch whiskey here, which is actually pretty nice, pretty smooth. Um, but that'll last me for quite some time. Okay, the one thing that is dangerous for me is mudslides. Oh god, yeah. Mudslides are fucking lethal. I gotta go back to the cat. I gotta heal. Why do they have to taste like chocolate milk? It's orange creamsicle. Oh, there's a few like that now. The orange creamsicle ones are good, but the mudslide ones are absolute, just fucking lethal. I will drink those every day of the week. Then you get only mixed drink I've had, I think, is a margarita, and I'm not sure I really like it. That's fair. A margarita is an acquired taste. Uh, I don't really like them myself. I used to mix my own drinks, and I still do, kinda. Oh. Alright, cat. What do you got? Actually... In the bowl? That was tea. Matcha tea. I don't need this anymore. H-Yadama here. Tanto. Don't need Naginata. I had margaritas from the slushy dispenser at a fair once. I know they're not real ones because they made with wine. Hey, Ramshackle. Improve my sword. Oh, there you are. Thanks for helping me out in that mess. It's quite peaceful here, isn't it? I think I shall stay a while. I was able to make some more talismans. If you'd like some, I could trade you in for some coin. Why are you looking at me like that? It's expensive here. So he'll sell me talismans. They are not cheap. However, they're cheaper than the sake. So what's up? Neither, actually. This game was released in 2025, 2024, I think. Hold on. Got it here somewhere. Usually had it here somewhere. 2025. Thank you, Night Owl. Oh, named Muso. Yeah. Yeah, it was intentionally designed to look old, which I do appreciate. And cat, I need some of the sake, I think. 45 bucks, okay, it's just as cheap. I don't have any money for that. Ugh. Who's doing things late at night? I've said it before. Japanese games and holes. Yeah. There's a lot of Japanese folklore in here. So, I should take out a weapon. I was gonna say something. I forgot. God damn it. Oh, I've said it before, and it's worth repeating. Games don't have to be hyper realistic to be good. In fact, I find most hyper realistic games to be rather dull. Monk's Notebook number 4. 5 have been sent to this province, and none have returned. Now I understand why. The shogunate had a right to be concerned. The keeper of this castle has gone mad. He has imprisoned countless people. In the basement of this tower, there must be over 100 civilians, captured and kept for some unknown purpose. There are rumors the ruler here lays with a demon. I can't confirm if those are true, but one of the boys he keeps in his court is very odd. I've often seen him wandering the castle halls, muttering incantations to himself. He has some strange fascination for this place, and it almost seems like he dreams of making it his own. I am certain I will die here. Everything but my helmet has been stripped of me. One of the guards has taken pity on me and slipped me this notebook, but he cannot help any further. If anyone finds this, please bring my notes to Ito and report it to the shogun. This fallen fortress must be destroyed. That's why I like the more recent games from Atlas, mostly. They look good, but are stylized, not hyper-realistic. Yeah. Was it a remake Oni? Oni and Unimusha. Onimusha, no. No. Tenchu. Tenchu. The goddamn painting. Yeah. Okami's painting got better when it was on the Switch. Or not Switch, the Wii U. Or the Wii. Once it was on the Wii, it did get quite a bit better. I just got hit with a fucking arrow. Keep the style, make it a little cleaner, a little neater, a little better controls. Yeah, you could actually paint Okami in the with the Wii version. The Wii version of Resident Evil 4, I'm pretty sure I said this before. The Wii version of Resident Evil 4 is the best version out there. Because the motion controls fucking work. I didn't pick up the rope already, did I? No. Over there. Um, the arcade shooters, Resident Evil Archives. Those are great on the Wii. Like, absolutely fucking amazing. Great arcade shooters. Chronicles and Archives, yeah. Right. I need the... Yeah. I think this brings me back to... Yeah. I don't think there's anything over here worth looking at, because I can't get over here. I think. No. Hello. Give instance. Well, the game was really good on the Wii U. Or the Wii. That uses motion controls really well. Sin and Punishment. Sin and Punishment was good. Again, oh, but again, that was more an arcade shooter. Oh no, the rope's on the top floor. Like top floor. Uh, on the Wii U, Xenoblade Chronicles X was absolutely fucking amazing. Okay, what I need to do is to fuck that guy up by banishing him for a minute. Wait, what? No. God damn it. That didn't work the first time I tried it. Still waiting for that sequel. Chronicles X was really good. Um, Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one was good. The second one was okay. The third one, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. But rule of thirds at this point. Hell of Great Lamentation. Here we find murderers, thieves, adulterers, drunkards, and those who use evil language. Don't curse. The sinners' mouths and tongues are nailed together with hot iron nails. Their eyes are pulled out and their bodies slashed with great knives. Knives so sharp they can cut iron and stone. Evil beasts such as wolves, lions, and rats gnaw at their feet while crows and eagles peck out their eyes and tongues. Every day, the sinners find their bodies half healed, only for the tortures to begin again. Um, yeah, Chronicles X was really, really good, and it it was done like Xenoblade Chronicles 1, which is great because I like that system. The system worked well. Uh, Took a little getting used to, but it worked well. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 dumbed it down so fucking much. It wasn't the same style of game. Wait, was that 3 or was it 2? I can't remember anymore. Yeah, actually, no, that was 2. 2 was the whole sky pirate thing. Right? I think. Oh, fuck. Hey, hey. Fuck out of here. Like, I seriously didn't think this worked. Research Volume 9, Onryo. They just keep coming up. These vengeful spirits are unpleasant but expected in a place with a history like this tower. One of the most dangerous types of ghosts, they are the souls of the dead wronged in life. They're capable of causing harm to the mortal world and even killing humans. One skilled in Onmyodo may be able to manage them with magic. But if that's not you, you best leave them alone. They're gonna come back, and I know it. Fuck out of here. Shit. I don't have any left. Fuck out. Oh, great. Incense. Shit. Fight! Fight me! Or fight each other. I don't care which. I don't think this is where I need to be. There's another place nearby. Yeah, there's another. That's not it. Yeah, so that's what that banish spell I have is then. And of course it doesn't keep them dead. Hello. Smash. 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 Ow. It also deals with astronomy, astrology, and weather prediction. That figures. That fucker figures. It's a while. Oh, right. It's this fucking place. You want a creepy, dark, long hallway? Well, congratulations. We got one just for you. It's actually an execution chamber. I don't remember hearing that last time I was here. Spearhead. Hangman, cut the body down. And I take the rope. I don't think there's anything else really. Oh yeah, no Shikidama over here. So I'm pretty sure there's nothing else in this room. I think only the boss is up here later. Ah. Spiritual magic and scientific advisors. Now, I got the rope and I got the meat hook. Rope plus meat hook equals fishing line. Spearhead plus spear shaft equals a full weapon. A Yari. Um, so this gives me a meat hook tied with a frayed rope. Oh boy, prohibited superstition. You know, in some ways, the old quote unquote religions of shit are they're just slightly better. I don't want to be here. Now, with this meat hook fishing rod, or fishing line, I should say, you need to go down to the to the basement. Because some schmuck, in their infinite wisdom, dropped the key. If you look down the hole is dark and I can barely see anything. But there's something that, I think I see something at the bottom. So we're going to use that meat hook and rope to fish up a goddamn key. And this key is the warden's key. It smells like a corpse. Now we gotta go back up to the top floor. to open that box. Lock the box. Open the box. Grab the hammer. Now I have the bell hammer. Now I can summon the warden. Which is the whole reason why we're in this fucking tower to begin with. Shit. So we're gonna ring this bell. Get the fuck out of here. We know there's one over here. I think he's looking it up as he goes. Oh, and Persona, yeah. Persona is, ow, fairly accurate in some of the stuff. That's 2 bells. I never beat the pre-Persona 3 games. Yeah. The pre-Persona 3 games are, in fact, really fucking hard. I'm gonna leave this bell to last. My guess, major plotline revolves around. The hardest part about the original 2.5 games is trying to get other personas because it is kind of random. Once you get the hang of that, it is rather simple. Shit, this isn't where I want to go. Don't want none. Don't want none. Shit. Or strangers in the cannibal dungeon. Yes, sir. Let's see if that archer's here, because they're fucking painful. Oh yeah, there he is. Get out of here. Bring this belt. And then we got one more. The one that that I skipped. I want to go this way. Ah, fucker. Don't want none. Don't want. Ah, shit. I got fucking cornered. God damn it. That fucking figures. On the plus side, it did put me up here. Which is where I needed to go anyway. We need to ring this bell. Wait a minute. Did that not? Wait. Did I miss one by... No. What? No shit. No. No. Four bells toll, Warren begins his act. I gotta do these in fucking order. God damn it. Okay, so bell, ring. Um, Blow, west, east, above, west, east. So I need this one. I think. Yeah. Apparently I did this right by accident the first time I did it. The OG Persona 1, the characters are kind of weird. No, 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 no. I mean, I don't mean. I mean the characters themselves, like the character models, and how it was translated. Just it was weird. The UI is a lot better, but the translation was just like um what's the rich kid's name? Was that Revelations? Nanjo, yeah. Uh didn't the translation put him as like turbo white? Like one step shy of being albino white? Shit! Let him find out and kill the winner. Yeah, yeah, pasty. It's Gummy has a modified version made for the English-speaking market called Revelations Persona that had a bunch of modifications, crudely cut out some content, add some notoriously awkward translations. Was that what it was? They also altered a bunch of character designs to try and change. That's probably what I ended up trying to play. but it was just really, really awkward. Uh, yeah, they also made one of the characters black for some reason. Maso. Yeah. That's the one I'm thinking of. And it was really fucking awkward. The millipede monsters can inflict poison and actually deal a shitload of damage. So yes, they are a problem. Oh yeah, Mark, quote unquote. Oh, there he is. I guess I just had to walk in here to get him to show up. Yeah, translations were really bad back then. Oh, what the? Okay, how did I deal with this guy last time? Just hit him. Circle, circle, circle. Yeah. Uh, eh, I'll tell you right now, every single boss in this game can be killed exactly like that. I do mean every single one of them. No, that's not to say that it's bad design either. Yeah, innovative boss fights. Uh, this game is more about getting to the boss and then. Did he hit me? No, he did not. Pro tip: to defeat the Cyber Demon, shoot it until it dies. So, the bosses in this game are kind of secondary. Hey, Wilf. The bosses in this game are more like uh, bosses in Dark Souls. They're secondary to actually getting to the bosses. The bosses are essentially just basic enemies that have survived long enough to level up. They don't have any special powers usually. So, which money do I have? I don't think I picked up that much. $369. Nice. Definitely don't have enough Shikidama. Do I? 6. I think I need 8. Consciousness reclaimed you despite your best efforts. Yeah. I need 8. I didn't catch her yet. So, the way this game really plays out is like the enemies that are around, like the jailer, they're more or less just stronger versions of what you've already encountered. One of the few boss monsters from the games I can think of where circling is a good way to die is cyber demons from Doom. If you try to fight them in the open, you will more likely die. Yes, yes you will. The cyber demons from Doom will absolutely beat the crap out of you in open space. Oh! Oh, the spider mastermind, yeah. The hit scan minigun, yeah, that is the cyber demon. The spider. It's like the fucking Vulcan assholes from Descent. I fucking hate those guys. Not all can attest to that. To the bathhouse. I need this. You little shit, get out of here. So, I didn't know that... Oh, shit. Crap, crap, crap. I need the stick. Oh no, these guys aren't, attacks you want cover for. Normal attacks just don't get hit, yeah. No, these guys I don't need the bonk stick. These guys I just need a stabby doodad. Research volume number 5. Akanami. I am very disappointed to learn Akanami are found even in this place. Disgusting creatures like that. Disgusting creatures that like to lick the filth that collects in bathtubs and bathrooms. In our realm, they are normally harmless, but very disgusting. Here, though, they use their long tongues as weapons and spit globs of filth at the prey they hunt. Just avoid them. There's nothing to gain by encountering one of these things. Okay. Yeah, on my own channel, I just did a run through of Descent 1, and one of the two most hated enemies in that game, for me, is the Vulcan asshole, and the other is the homing missiles. What are you doing? Are you actually licking the floor? Get out of here. X and 2. God damn it. Mostly all the bosses in that one are kind of cheesy, and most of them have some auto-target attack. Anything with a high damage auto-target is complete dog shit. If they eat grime, then I'll start more of them. State of this place. They eat grime of bathtubs specifically. Mind you, this is a bathhouse, so plenty of grime around. But they'll fight each other for grime. This place is actually... It took me a while to figure out what to do in this level. Ah, where the fuck? Get out of here. I think I need to go this way first. I mean, sure, it can't actually get you otherwise, but it's still pretty bullshit. Yeah. What's this? Hell of Crushing Assembly. Many punishments await the murderers, thieves, and adulterers sent to this realm. Sometimes the sinner is tied to a large rock, while another large rock is placed above them. The rock is slowly lowered, crushing the sinner. Unable to die, they feel everything. Other times, the sinner will find themselves in a forest of trees where the branches are sword blades. They look to the top of the trees to see the one they love. They climb the trees, slicing and mangling their flesh. Well, when they reach the top, their lover will not be there, but upon the ground. They climb back down, and this repeats over and over. This one is not that bad. This is probably the tamest hell. Right here. Yellow gem wheel. Yes, it is, but it's still the tamest of them. Research volume number 6. No peepo. No, no peepo? Really? I noticed a horrifying odor coming from behind this door. I believe it houses a Nepipo, a disgusting blob of flesh that wanders the grounds of old temples and feeds on the fat of the dead using a large needle. They are usually harmless if encountered. If you do decide to battle with one, you'll find you'll find that you'll find any blunt weapon to simply bounce off its fat body. To harm the creature, you need a sharp blade or a pointy stick. Despite its disgusting odor, it is said if you eat its flesh, you'll be granted eternal youth. Interesting. But there's no need for that gift in this realm, so I'll just leave it be. That's yellow gem, yellow gem. Yellow gem is this one? Yes, okay. These are drains for the baths out front. No, generally what is referred to as hell are reserved for bad people. So the levels and degrees of bad generally differ. Well, I say generally differ, but sometimes differ. Oh shit. Ancient Egyptian belief was that if your heart weighed more than a feather of meant your soul was given over to be eaten. Yeah. Which is an interesting take on it. Yeah, a lot of the interpretations of hell are really interesting. Like Dante's Inferno, for example, has the whole multi-layered hell approach. Ow. The Buddhist hell has the same idea, just different versions of it, and they're all relatively the same, maybe in a different order, but see, there's a sword in there, and I have no idea how to get to it. Oh, shit, get out of here. I mean, in principle, the idea is to encourage people to be virtuous members of society, virtuous being having different meanings. Yeah. The idea behind it is all the same. To create virtuous human beings who, well, are a benefit to society, generally speaking. Ooh, that was a good one. Incense and some money. Mm, but I think I'll end it here for the night. Oh, I find Greece's Hades and Tartarus quite interesting. Yeah, Hades and Tartarus are pretty interesting. Uh, I like the concept, but not the execution of Dante's Inferno. But yeah, I will leave it here for the night. Um, we only got this tower, and yeah, all we have left is this tower and the Demon King himself. So we'll probably finish the game next week. But until then, I will see you uh, on my channel or this time next week. Take care, not to end up in one of the many Buddhist hells. It might, Dante's Inferno was primarily satire, but it does make sense when you think about it. It's still, I like the concept of it. Anyway, have a good night, everybody, or day, as